Well, theoretically, we are live again, but I've got to verify some of that. Does look like we are. All right, so that sucks. So thank you. Let's see here. All right. We'll see if the computer and Star Trek want to do it. You know, since I had to reboot, I have about 300 applications that run on load up that have to be killed. So we're gonna kill all those. Right. The Raid Shadow Legends, who's not paying me right now. Talk about them. I think we've got some of it. And yep, okay. And at least I can verify we are live. So sorry about that, and thanks for bearing with me. It's a computer. Well, I would tell you more the truth of what it is if I was on Twitch. So when we get on Twitch, we'll do that. We're gonna do a repair client while we're on here and get in there. I'm just trying to play your game, Scopely. Okay. Now, if it does it this time, we're going over. Look for me on Twitch if that happens. If it breaks it again, because that will just, it's not gonna handle that. That's just stuff flipping up. We'll see. Hopefully, we're okay. Man, I gotta. Okay. Let's see. Okay, looks. Now let's get the music back on. That's download. Very unpleasant. All right, we've got a game again. Yay! And if you stuck with me, I appreciate it. So that was super duper unpleasant. So let's see if Scopely cannot break things again here. See, all we're doing is sorting through the carousel. Yes, we want false damage, and I want a Culver, and just somebody. I'm not going to use Michael Byrne. I'm perfect. So sorry about that. I'm not sure how that shows up on my YouTube. I think it's reconnected me to the same stream, so get on back here. I want to okay, now that one's not there. Which means all the linking that I did to try to get people into the stream probably started a new stream. Yes, I did. So there was no way to recover with rebooting the computer on that stream. So it's been all that time sending me. I want to start to, but yeah, I just unlisted that one so that we can have this one. So those of you who already know where I am, yeah, you know, can find me. Who knows who can find what? The other one. So good job thinking of that. So thanks a bunch. Love your game stability. All right. We're still on the Pike. Let me just see if there's. Yeah, there's nothing that I can. Right. All right, now let's see. Can we do some discoing and get an ore? Go back. No one wants to look at this crap. So we'll check a little bit. Rami has gas. I think Eden, where we might have a chance. We have to, well, is that, now this one before was, yeah, this one is like a broken node. This was broken last week, hopefully. So I don't think the answer, that means we'll have to look, well, no, we'll look at Varia if I can get there. Let's see, I've been trying to push that disco up. Let's see. Lovely. And I can disco here, and I have to, I'll have to disco it back, but if I can get something, that will be worth it. That one? Find out. Yes, and we'll jump. And then we'll pop out. Once we get there, we'll port. Yes, I know it's out of work. Yep, but we can mine for a while. All right. So I unlisted that old video, so that it's not confusing. We've already don't want to post those ones that are full of error. I mean, I don't mind. It's not like I'm trying to hide the fact that we have errors here, or that I sometimes have technical difficulties. That's not the issue. But I don't want to waste your time with it. But I appreciate you wasting your time with me. And come on, there's a little bit of Pike hair. I'd have to get it styled much higher. Hey, Roy Shane. How you doing? So, but Pike's making me feel like it's better to have all my silver gray hair. So, yeah. Maybe if we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll get Mrs. Rooster to help me actually style up some like real accentuated Pike hair. Let's see. So get your friends to subscribe and your alliance mates. Let's push that. We are over 750 subscribers now. It's great. All right, I'm planning to do this one because it's just, I mean, yeah, you can kill separatists, but we can go kill some base bosses if we need to, or soul traders. What's that? So, but right now I'm just happy the game's not crashing my computer. I was planning to look at this. I feel like I have something. I do have some, you know, I have stuff I can spend on. And I believe, don't we have another event that is doing some station research? Is it the, I'm recruiting Pike. I did spend a lot off after stream when it was during the other, when the ship upgrade event was on. I upgraded the Jellyfish, the Enterprise, and the D4 some. And that got me to rank 3 or so. Now I've dropped to 5, but I believe now I'm 75 here. This one, yeah, if I push on this, maybe we'll see. So if I take the ticketed event, we'll see what happens with that. So let's go ahead, and I may be able to spend some ship XP. I know I can spend some on something if needed. So we'll do some of that. All right, so I believe we have that. Anomalous Phenomenon has helped us out a little bit. I'm not gonna finish Phenomenon because we're gonna summon. Just kind of trying to make sure. Again, while we've been talking, did I actually even click all the tickets? They're all live. So last thing you want is issues. So I may have to summon again. Start from Beyond, of course, is doing its thing, and we're gonna focus on 39s with that. Oh, Anomalous is done because of jump and a summon. That's all we needed to do. All right, cool. We'll let this go home for the moment. We may have to jump another one back here later, but I don't know. Oh, that was super quick on there. All right. Now, where is Pike? Get the Franklin out. Fortunately, that's like level 41, so the thing is max. Starting to run out of things that I can max out. at my level. You know, where's my sword? We're gonna go. Well, no, we're not. Good catch. I was like, that's got chin on it, doesn't it? Grouping. And then I've been using Tendy, I think helps with this, but I do think we want some, like, some health for you. Now that I think about it. Because I'm probably going to have to use some of those guys for some leaf mining. I'll probably have to swap the ships a little bit. At least I'm kind of expecting to have to swap them, maybe to take advantage of a mining exocomp or something. Mined in a week, I feel. Except for I was doing some ISO. No, we're in Unity, so we're gonna help every chance we get. I've got the D3 is scrapping away, and we're at the point where we can't do anything about it. So, we also have kitchen on here. We need to be grinding hostiles and apparently I won't be the only one in Wolf, but we'll go over there because we need to do that. Hey, Jerbank, how you doing? Meow, back at you. Here. Welcome on into YouTube. We're past the technical difficulties of the game crashing screen, so, and the computer. So that's what I get for working on updates beforehand. Playing this game. So, all right. Let's see. Got my coffee. I don't know what you got. And we'll just see what's in there. Make sure we're not dropping any crazy frames or anything like that. That work. Okay. So we got those flying out. I was looking. I sort of need want to get a Galactic Armada pack, and it's not available, which is kind of surprising. Maybe it'll be available later when the store resets. We are in recruitment season 67, which means I'm nowhere near. That's officers. The other event, and again, I hate these buttons. And game work better. But I just get a little click happy. Piking. Just research defense and defense platforms, buildings and dry docks for. Oh, we can actually. So we got to do our disappearing act and our swarming while doing some building and stuff. We're gonna be hitting these help buttons all the time. And you should hit help. I do, but I'm like, oh, them all before I start dropping everything. Okay. So what ship do I have? I have a ship that can take some ship XP. I think I leveled up everything during a recent push with ship XP. Max, that's a max, that's a max. Max for them. I might be able to push I know that one, but oh, even those. I know I have some. Oh, I went crazy that last time we had this event. Stood on the, but okay. Those set up. These are for scrapping. We can always do that. Oh my. We'll end up doing, but all right. Let's look at the building. We'll do an exocomp on it as well. Because I've got the treasury that I can, at 40 points, always be scrapping. Hey, Dean Smash, I am. I've got my D3 is scrapping. I'm a scrappy scrapper right now. How you doing, CockADoodle? Yes. We'll be on Twitch later, but right now we're on YouTube as long as it all permits. So. Alright. Go in, get the building, and we do need the exocomp. Building exocomp, get those points. So I've been neglecting this. And that'll give people things to press help on. I'm helping the Alliance in that way. I wish we could group the helps. Okay, so I hate these two. Sorry. Let's see. All right. Gonna hold off on away team missions right now because I think I'm gonna need all kinds of varied people for some of these different. All right, that's. Take a look here. See, we got 2 days on Disappearing Act, which does help. Last time the 1 day act is BS. You can't do that. Even when I was using the D3, which is the cheapest ship you can use. Unless you line up your reset or buy, which is, then you can't complete it. So, I feel like that's. I think if they're gonna play it like that. It's okay to have stuff that only people who spend can actually complete, but they need to mark it. This is a spender required to complete. They should have a warning. And I don't think they meant to sell the Disappearing Act as that. So I mean, obviously people know that if you spend, you can help yourself out in the game. But things should be clearly marked if they're kind of screwing you over. So I don't think they really want to admit they're screwing you over. Personally, I think that's not part of what they want to do, but that is what they're doing. So I think they should have to run the kind of a proviso. That would actually make me happy because then I'd be like, I'm not going to go after that because I'm not going to get it unless I feel like spending. And if I do feel like spending, I'm happy to do it. So I've got to grab my. Is it available yet? There it is. I got to get this to pop. So I can also get it. Part of what we're talking. I'm gonna sit here while I can get a few of these, and then we'll go some stuff. Red Scorpion, hello. Similar to what they're doing in MSF. Yeah, are they labeled? I've finally quit the game because of my disgust for that the way they've been doing that in MSF. But are they? Well, I guess they are doing some of those with the new horseman pieces. We're kind of aware that you might have to spend, right? But yeah, it should be noted. It should be clear. You have to spend to complete this. They did some good jobs with. I think it was with Quark where you could, Quark, we couldn't unlock him. without buying one of the packs. Or it was very clear, like, you cannot get him for free unless you can get there. This new Gambit thing is stretched. Well, I can believe it. I have, you know, like I said, I think the game has jumped the shark quite a bit at this point, and you know, I've kissed it goodbye. And I, you know, it's a shame because I played that sucker for like 3 years or more, just like this one. I mean, I'm still playing this one though, but I think their monetization practices are pretty despicable over there, and they're just ruining. And they've been, I mean, it's been going on for a long time, but it's, at this point, I had more fun when I took 2 days off from playing it than I did when I played it. So, and I was like, wow, that really says something to me, at least. So, and I guarantee you, I don't even have to be playing the game right now, but I guarantee you, go ahead and get Gambit, spend as much as you want, he'll be great. And within 6 weeks, there'll be something that really neuters him and that you have to work on spend and get, because they've really moved to like nothing actually has is worth investing in, because it's good for a little bit and then it's changed. It is not like the days of the Black Order where you could boost them up and they would be kind of helpful and be useful for a long time. They have changed that, and it's just kind of a despicable money thing. I'm not convinced they're not doing a how much money can we eke out of people before this game crashes and burns at this point. And they can probably go for a year or two like that. The people. But at this point, I got tired of even playing the game without spending, and it's. So I watched Scopely's Star Trek Fleet Command with like a hawk to make sure they're not doing that stuff, or when they do, they're not doing the same monetization stuff. And I mean, there's occasional approaches, but it's so much better, even still. The only reason I put you is I found a really laid back alliance. Gambit is only really useful. CC, yeah. Well, yeah, if you have a laid back alliance, that is good. My alliance sort of showed their true colors after a while, and it became kind of unpleasant to be around them, so that didn't make me want to weather the storm either. So not all of them, but enough of them to really worthless be around. Definitely didn't want to do anything to help them. So but that's on them. Don't be jerks. But yeah, if you can find a layback alliance and you guys can kind of kick it on some of that stuff, that's fine. But yeah, honestly, I was having too much fun playing Star Trek and playing some other non-Scopely games. Believe it or not, there are games not by Scopely, and you know, and just having some fun and wanting to do that. And you couple it with some jerks running alliances and showing their true natures, as well as a game that is a money-sucking haven for evil people. What do you get? And trying to cloak and kill this thing. Why this takes too long? It's like that guy's coming with his slow ship, and I'm just like waiting on my countdown timer. And all right, let's go run this. See where we get with the disappearing act, but you know, going with the Burrell, I'm gonna have to get Star Trek run well on. Well, does it run well? It runs much better on the PC app on which is what I'm playing it on, which did I had to update some graphic stuff earlier, and I guess it crapped it out. It didn't handle that, so it actually crapped my live stream 10 minutes in. So I had to reboot my computer to get it going again, but that isn't the most usual. So it runs well enough on BlueStacks, but it's a lot more enjoyable on the PC app. I mean, and you know, so to tell you the truth. But if you have BlueStacks, yeah, give it a whirl. It's not bad. It's just that like I can really scroll out and stuff. You can get there's a lot of positives on the PC app compared to playing it on BlueStacks. So that's what I would do on computer. But you do have to create a Scopely ID, but that's not. It's just an email thing. But you get some free rewards by having that. You know, they started the Scopely web store online here on Star Trek a few months before they rolled it out to Marvel Strike Force. A lot of things they actually start here on Star Trek Fleet Command, like battle passes came out here and then they ported them over to Marvel Strike Pass, different things like that. They Scopely on Marvel Strike Force always does it worse. It's always and I mean that like sincerely. Somehow they manage to make whatever they do on the other side worse for Marvel Strike Force. The web store is worse. It doesn't work quite the same way. The battle passes are worse. All that. On this game, they're actually a lot better. JV. How well does BlueStacks run on your PC? It was always questionable, but I do have an older low-end laptop. Oh, on low-end laptops, it's going to be problematic because it's a memory hog. So, I used to run it on like my old work laptop had it and all that, and I could only run it when I didn't run a lot of other stuff, and everything. So it's pretty memory intensive, and that's not good. I think the PC client runs well on everything. Have you tried the PC client on your laptop, JV? I would assume it runs better. Wait for it. Oh, we need stuff. I can also have some multi-phasic credits I can cash in during the spend event but I'm not sure I can make the difference up. So. Let's see. The nice thing about grinding the 39s for the Swarm is that, of course, we're getting combat training is getting that at the killing hostile thing is we're getting points for 39s, which is nice. How we did this most recently. We're gonna run the swarms, and it may behoove us to do more of that, do more 39s. Usually use the Baby Franklin for some of it. Letting that go through. Oh, why are those damn lights? I know that those lights are gonna not play. Right, because the rebooted computer broke them. Yay. Oh. Everything's all smart and connected. If I have Spotify running, it's linking to my Hue lights and syncing with that and every time the computer runs, it launches Spotify on launch up, and then it somehow tells the lights that it needs to be syncing, even when I tell it not to. So that's. Uninstall BlueStacks once the app I was running stopped being serviced. Do have the PC app on my laptop, still a bit slow, so I prefer my iPad. Oh yeah, no, it plays well on the iPad. The only thing. What I like with the app is being able to get a bigger view than you can on an iPad and stuff, or BlueStacks. That was always what I wanted. I had hoped that when I first got to play on computer, that you could see so much more of of the space, the Final Frontier, and all that, and get a better feel for it, like you can in a real computer game. And I think you can now with the app. BlueStacks just kind of gives you the same thing that you get on whatever device. You can't increase that unless... Yeah, I don't think they're... If they get the extended zooms and stuff. I still play it on my baby account because I have no other choice, because 2 Scopely IDs is problematic. So, yeah. And you maybe got to be careful, because you could lose the account that is important to you if you're not super careful. So I had to walk away from some of that. So, particularly if you're trying to do it on the same device. I was trying to like flip between the two so I could play both on my iPad. No. It just overwrote the Scopely IDs. Became a problem. So, beware. Beware. We're gonna have to... I've already got my pull for my cloak juice. I am getting more points from points, you know, whatever you spend is points. But it's how many you gotta kill to get that. This last in 2 days, I'm thinking I can get there, but I'm not sure. I don't know if people caught some of this. We're doing some Diablo Immortal yesterday after Star Trek. We'll probably do that again today. I did get on there earlier to try to check so I can run it on the computer and the sound not be crazy. Get it turned down before, but we were playing off the iPad yesterday. Good to have options, but see a bigger screen. Different light. Anyway, happy Father's Day, Sunday. Being here. So this ship is about to blow up. We're going to get as many of these as we can daily. And the dailies themselves are done. Come on, Swarm. Once. We got, I don't know, 1, 2, or 3. Might get from here. And we'll continue to cloak and kill 39, so we'll figure out what's going on. See how far we can get with the cloaking. And I can get another pull tomorrow morning or mid-morning work day, so that's hard. And I don't even think I have a good signal. So I may have to like wait on a break, go outside where I get a clear signal with data. Okay, we did make that one. I thought that one might blow me up, but maybe it's just... Take as many as we can get. We need more kills. For sure. That was... hoping that we had finished heroic. Oh. Yeah. All right. Back here. Pop some stuff. Pretty low here. I'm getting 35 points when I cloak because that's how many points it costs. And then 10 for every kill. So trying to kill the stuff that... I feel like I hear furniture. Sorry for that. Bruce is opening the curtains in another room. It always seems to happen on a YouTube video. For it. So let's see. Get on over here. And a little closer over here. Pop these. Don't sure that I can really get this stuff done. I feel like it's been more difficult to complete these despairing acts, and I haven't looked. We're gonna get like, I think, is that the last one we can do, or do I just barely get to do bullets? Oh. Can't even see it while you're on call. Like, I think I have 35. So, and with the D3 gone out of the water, so that was 60. I'll get 2 pull, 70 points, which is not enough. I don't think we have enough points. Hey Damocles, thank you for the emotes. Welcome on in. I feel like they're setting us up not to complete these. I think that's exactly right. Yeah, it's good to get this stuff, but I don't think I can complete this one either. 2 days, and I started, and again, I'm starting with over max, so that's, let's see. Yeah, I am too short. That's what I thought. I mean, I still need to kill these for other stuff, but how's it going, Damocles? I think this is a bit of a sham sitting here. I think it may require spending, and I was thinking Rearc tier 14. Thank you. Well, I will have collected that. Let me see. Yeah, because it might be time to buy the battle pass. Because I was going to. $14. So we already had that. But usually that means no, they're not there. They may be somewhere else in here. Down below. You may know. I mean, it's probably time to buy the battle pass anyway. Tired and you server got real toxic, so taking a break from the whole shebang. Oh, well, I can believe in that. There's some toxicity in the game brought on by the bad players that unfortunately really like to be in it. So yeah, sometimes it helps. We're not super involved in stuff, which is good. Well, it's bad in that, well, it's good. We don't have as much grief and all that because there's just some toxic people in the game. And it's best to try to avoid them. Wonder if, now I'm just wondering if there's some of this stuff hidden in here. Let's look. If anyone knows, give a shout out if there's stuff down here so we can get it, because Or Tetrion. I already got my free Tetrions. Already spent them. There's 180 Tetrions. Okay. So that's the answer. Unlock the Battle Pass, which I was going to do anyway. So, and because we have the event, that'll give us, well, no. Remember, you can buy a $20 one. That's fine. Process that offline, of course. I try to wait till it's going to be something that actually helps me. But I'm sorry that y'all are running afoul of that. Sometimes it's good if you can move into things. Okay, so this, because we're getting the officers, that's going to actually help with the other event that wants you to do that. So 3 Pike, 4 Spock, 4 on 180 Tetrons. That'll let me finish things. I think so. Yeah, I know. Resources, which is good. I do need to spend that stuff during the event. Okay. And then once we finish Battle Pass, we're going to be getting crystal and more crystal. Good point. We may, who knows, maybe able to spend some more stuff on our ships. Let me. Okay. Back up to 213. So there we go. But, you know, I didn't have a problem spending the $20 because I was going to spend the $20 on the Battle Pass. I bought almost all the Battle Passes. When I wasn't playing, I think I, you know. But, yeah, I mean, it's like, I already had that backlog, and I failed the last one that they gave us, which I thought was really pretty underhanded to do a 24-hour one, just because it even the 24-hour replenish of the Tetrions is not that much when we talk about, you know, getting 60 when you need 35 or more, 25 if you have a little ship. And I did the little ship thinking I could get close, can't I? So with this one, a few more of these and we'll max it out, and then we'll stop and start getting that stuff back. But yeah, toxicity. Yes. Yes, Jervonk. Or like some ore. Let me see, where is this? Oh, Raytor. Do you have another one not in Raytor by any chance? And I'll take whatever. Okay, they're both in Raytor. Let me. Are anyone in the mission at the holodeck new other? No. No, they're not. I think the holodeck is a waste of space, and I'm annoyed at them for giving us that. Actually, it's over. That's fine. Another ship that we. This. I will take that ore from you. Let's see what I've got. Now the treasury is useful, Damocles. It actually gives you buffs. The holodeck does nothing. Literally, it does nothing. But it does take up space that could be used. The treasury I actually like, because even, you know, all the bonuses you get related to mining is phenomenal. And for once, and that really is a, you know, a free to play bonuses there, which are nice. But no, if the building was like the treasury, that would be good. Oh, the unlocking. You mean like, oh, well, the treasury gives you a pay pack, you know, and those are really good $100 pay packs. Yeah, the Euro key. I mean, I don't, it's another pack, you know, and it's a better pack than what's in the store. So typically, so that to me that's okay. But I like how but the building itself actually gives you, those free bonuses, which is sweet. Bang. But understand. Oh, let's do this. Now, what kind of protected cargo does that? Not the. But I understand. I know. Like I've been enjoying what I'm getting out of the treasury, because compared to those other ones, it's really got a lot going on. So 63. Let me do a mining. Is that a galaxy one? No. Cargo. Ore mining. Yeah, I know. On my way, Jerome. Yeah, you don't have to level. I mean, you don't have to level the holodeck. That's true, but it actually does nothing. I mean, it just gives us a new place to get our missions from. But then it has the old missions, and they acted like that was like a thing, and it's like, that's not a thing. It's that would be, and again, they should use that holodeck to do catch up mechanics. They're trying to like say, we'll let you catch up on experiencing the story. It's like, screw the story. Let us catch up on things that yield, like the ships, like the Franklin, that we want to unlock, as opposed to cosmic cleanup and things like that for people, that, and like, I don't know, the Dar and stuff like that. Some of those ships, tie that in, and then it'll be, I'm okay with it being like, oh, that's a useful catch up mechanic for people. This cosmic cleanup is just getting too long of a grind for people who need to get all those ships. Way too long. Where are we towards? Is that a... No, I'm not done. Those banners, let me click on them. The old banners did. Disappearing act, 5 points. So we need one more cloak. We'll finish that. Thank you, Javok, for reminding me that there were some in the battle pass. I was just like, darn it. But yeah, Damocles. I mean, I had a lot less trouble with the treasury, because it's essentially just giving you another store purchase. But I know people got really upset about it, as if somehow that it's like, well, it's another purchase. You have the option to buy something for a limited time. It's just they could have put it here in the sale store and it'd be there. And it was always very clear. So I think people, it's always very clear that it was going to be, you'll be able to buy this pack. You don't have to do any, you accidentally unlock the darn thing. You don't have to do anything except do your dailies. And usually if you do hostile grinding dailies and stuff, you get all these bonus points. I unlocked mine like 2 days earlier than I thought I was, just because I was doing hostile grinding events and stuff. Not even trying. I'm just like, oh, since I wanted it, I knew I needed to get on it. But to me, the building itself gives all those free-to-play benefits. It has a purchasable pack, which is always worth a lot more than the other packs are at the same price point, which is one of the reasons I buy them. I buy very few packs in the game, and the only ones I buy are the ones that I think are offering enough stuff to make it worth the money. Are they, because they're pixels, they're not worth anything, So, but they have value in the game for me, and most packs don't. So I rarely. There are times where I didn't even look at the store. I buy the elite allowance pack, as I call it. Buy the treasury most of the time. So far, I buy the cheap battle pass, and I buy the Galactic Armada chest periodically. That's those, and I'll buy a ship if I'm interested in it, and it is $100 or less. I have a hard rule about not spending more than $100 on a ship. I would like to not have to spend more than $50 to unlock any new ship, but you know, that's the way the game's pricing works. So I am very much opposed to paying for the epic ships, because I think that's a complete abuse of the monetization. So I don't want to support that in any way. So, all right, we got that completed. What am I doing with my completionist tokens? You know, I apologize. I got super busy when it was the day into to make my videos, so I didn't go through that. We got our completionist SMS is done. The alliance board is helping my alliance. If I can get a better placing, we'll see. Disappearing's done. Threat from Beyond is still being worked on. And then it's our ticketed events. And Unity. Wait a minute. Am I there, Jervonk? I've been talking. I think I'm there. Alright. I don't know which one you want to give me. Got a bunch of them. For one. I can send another ship if you want me to. If you really want to get rid of them, Javonk, I can take them both since I'm... But only if you want to hang out. I can flip another ship to do it. If you're dumping nodes, I'll take them because I'm trying to do the thing. But you know, I'll even port it over if needed. But let me know what you're up to. That one. In theory, I need to run some armadas, but I think I'm completely out. So unless they offer the Galactic Armada pack, I'm not. That option. Oh, let me look. Oh, wait to hear. Hey, he does over. I believe I've got, yeah, DuPont, and I think I've got two of, now, ore mining 40%, he does 35%. All right, but we've got 2 of 11. There we go. I've got a mining exocomp on. Thank you. I will send. Let me here. I'll pour it over. I'll send this other one, and then we'll run them. Got it on. I don't have it active for. All right. I don't have it active for the big one on the deep node. And I figured I'd shuffle some of this, but if I actually run all these, I'm not going to need to. I didn't want to waste too much jump juice with it. We'll take it, and we'll just have. Alright, and boom. Okay, we're good. Hi guys. Thank you very much. 28. 33, 28, and then I'm down with the 18 on the slow one. Yes. Alright. Alright. Thank you, though. That'll help a lot. And then I've got... Oh, one of these is popping. One I just got. Better get that reset. Then I thought I was going to do it on one node, and I thought I'd flip things. Right, another timer, and we'll get that. There we go. I don't think we'll have too much trouble with these. 3. I can even, if I have to, a little later, I can use my North Star to come hold something temporarily, especially if I use jump juice, so that's acceptable. That training. Mining will move. We need to work on this, which we will. Gonna pour into the treasury, and of course that will magically make a treasury event show up. This one, oh, getting there. Again, it's fixable with a. You can always just blow up a trader and finish it, so it get pushed for time. I can do that with 3 ships doing mining. That kind of pushes me a little bit. We also want to look at. I've got a bunch of. We want to look at, since I've gotten a bunch of resources, what can I do ship upgrade wise, or research upgrade. For the Pike hunt, I'm in 5th unless I've dropped further. 39, right? What I need for my other bits, which actually this is got all your bits. So I should transition. This is okay, we got those, so we should go hit Romulans. We can start in Terex for the 39s, and then we'll jump back up for their stuff going on. Let's speed this up. Get it flying. And it's a good time for me to get another cup of coffee, I think. Let's see, where am I sending this ship? Probably for 30 now. Because of the ticketed. 2330. Yeah. Let's do 2 runs. 2 runs at 39s. And swarm this time. Okay. I will be right back. I need to get a fresh cup of coffee. And so don't go nowhere. For the music. All right, I'm back. I got coffee. Thank you, folks. Soon enough, we'll pop on over and do some Stream Raiders stuff on Twitch. We have drops for people who play Stream Raiders. So you get free stuff in, and they're very good. So you need to. I'm trying to get some of that stuff myself, hanging out in some other people's channels while I'm doing that. I'm still working on it. So. Anyway, right, so mining going on. I want to get tips. We'll do Stream Raiders. We'll do some Star Trek, a bit, but also we'll do Diablo. I got some more batteries for my Xbox controller, so I don't have to use the cabled one. Yeah, let's see. Give me that. Let's get, if we can get 39s. If we're competing too much with people on that, then we'll go up. Or once we cherry pick the 39s up here, we'll move. Let's see, where are other 39s? Yeah, I don't have much of any resources for, so I can run regular armadas, but I can't run any of the rares and epics because I've spent all that out on previous, like last weekend. And next weekend we got another spin event. None of you visit the Miss Scopely celebration of the Wrath of Khan's anniversary. No characters, nothing. No, we I think I figured out what they were doing. Nunya. We had to go kill hostiles in augment space for like 2 days. I think that was the poorly explained Wrath of Khan stuff. The fact it was right while they were announcing Wrath of Khan, we had those things where you had to go kill. You had to kill them with Bach and La'an and all those folks, but remember we had to do the augment space for 2 or maybe 3 days. I'm pretty sure that was it, which, you know, they should have at least announced it more. So, but I think that was it. So definitely I would call it a bit of a fail. And I think I may be one of the people who even got, wait a minute, this is Wrath of Khan related, isn't it? Because I was looking for something too, and it was fail. But glad to have you here. Enjoy some of the Pike, my version of Pike hair. This Pike hair is for you. So, and happy Sunday, happy Father's Day. Here. AUS PvE crew. Yeah, was that what it was? I don't know what we did. I just remember having to kill augments, and I was like, why am I killing augments? I'm like, oh, I whispered, you couldn't hear. I was like, it's Wrath of Khan. That's what I figured out. Realized my mic didn't pick that up. So, right, because yeah, they had the fight in the hijacked ships with the PvP and all that jazz. That too. but you just killed hostiles if you avoided that, which I didn't. I don't have any hijacked ships, but I think that was the point. That's crap. That is. The only thing was just more busy work from Scopely. Yeah, I think. What is wrong with production of? Why are the hostiles looking broken? Did I say? Didn't hear that. Yeah. I also bestowed away in the torpedoes. Oh. But yeah, I think that's what that was. But you know, the augments, yes, like in the movie. Okay, I'm like, why are hostiles broken? The system's on. I need my hostiles. Let's see, because I'm looking here first. And that fix it? All right, I see the battleships. I don't want here. Yeah. Okay, and this is bad. See, we'll have yeah, that's what I determined was those events, because those were weird. And I'm like, you know, I was on stream and stuff. It's like I'm not getting a hijacked ships. Nothing can make me do that unless they become useful. So now, of course, this. Oh, fix it, Scopely. Yes. Yeah. Please get. Flip some of this around. On timers. Oh yeah, I see it now. Got a miner needs to be flipped in a bit. Say. I say, but I actually said that before I started hanging out. I don't know that he says that, but I think it's supposed to be Scottish. Some people, well, yeah, I guess you got to check it out. You should have streamed it, JB. Do you have those ships? Felt like it was more like a support group for people who had the hijacked ships. Commiserate not being able to, having to spend more on them, not being able to scrap them or cloak them. But those kind of, but the PvP events can be. We'll hit. I think we'll flip this ship after all. Let's see, don't we get at least some points from? Okay, we do get points if we're hitting 32s with that. Ooh, Scopely, fix your buggy game. Go over here to this miner. I saw the dog moving. Beautiful day out here, California. Like cool, breezy. Having a weird June with a lot of cool days. So Rooster's like, it's downright cool outside. I'm like, but not hot. We're not there yet, but we will be going over to Twitch a little bit. So if you haven't already, go over and follow, or make sure you have a Twitch account. An email. Any email. Then you can get in. Come to Twitch. Or you can hear me drop the F-bombs when I feel they're warranted. Unfortunately, sometimes. Okay, so I need a 5-minute time. Oh, it's the timer game. What are we getting here? I think that's the heroic Khan. Khan! There he is. Play the sound effect, but it'll give me a copyright strike on YouTube. But I can do that on Twitch. Alright. And then edit events. What are we gonna get from this? More crystal, which I really rather need. Getting crystal for mining ore. Well, I need crystal. I need to mine ore, so I'm not gonna complain, but that's not normally how that works. Let's see, are we at... Got the Khan. Donkey Kong! Alright, so now we need two. We are going to flip this ship. Ugh, come on. The menu's already bad, you know, so I'm going to bring this back. Flip it to the baby. Finish on 32s for cheaper stuff. I'm not too worried about what I'll get. Ships in space, so let's look here. Okay, we're looking. Let's hit that 40 and see how bad. We got Chen, we got Beverly, we got Boimler there, I think, down below. We got a pirouetting ship. How's my hull take that? 40. Okay, we can do a few of those. Let's see. Unity. Good, I'm glad we got some Astros, baseball, hopefully some Giants, and play stuff. Eventually gonna be in hot tub tonight. Hot tub this evening. Afternoon, after stream, probably. Bought a beer for the hot tub. Bought one for Mrs. Rooster, too. Yeah. That one. And we'll open. We got that. We're gonna go ahead and go over to Twitch now. Appreciate y'all being with me. And I'm gonna go launch it. So it's just going to take, you know, the 3 minutes or something to get it launched. So anyway, I hope you'll join me over there on Twitch, and be right with you. So come see me over there. We're going to do some Stream Raiders drops with Star Trek and some Diablo Immortal. Anyway, y'all take care. CockADoodle-doo.